I feel really good. Went all this week, and I'm excited to be going.
Just we were able to go in fall camper.
I think it was good mentally to see kind of what was going on, and a good time to just try to get everything back in my body. So I feel good though.
TJ, you've been one of the leaders before. You're one of the captains this year. You're going to be without two key performers, one for at least 2 games, one for God knows how long.
Mm-hmm.
How do players react to that stuff in the locker room? Is there disappointment, understanding, support, what?
I think, from our standpoint, I think we've done a really good job of just keep, moving forward, and not as if we're moving forward without those guys, but it's something that we can't control. And I think everyone's just kind of accepted it, and we're still just moving forward and trying to get better every day.
When you say moving forward, does it change in your mind any expectations for the offense, for the team that you set for the season?
No, not at all. Obviously, those two guys have done a lot of things here in the past, and always still supporting them. But we do have a game Friday, and it's something that has to be our main focus.
TJ, being in this defense for 4 years now, do you feel like you're somebody that can really help guys all around you, whether it's the young defensive linemen or the other guys in linebacker? Do you feel like you kind of know the defense well enough to help pretty much anybody out there?
I'd like to think so. I think it's always tough, when I think having those young guys now, they need someone to help them out a little bit, and I think coaches can only do so much. So just being able to talk to them about things, whenever they need it, and I think that they've come a long way from the start of camp, and they look really good. So I'm excited to see their progress.
How many days did you have to run the steps?
Just a couple, and second time's optional, but need a little extra cardio considering it's a tempo team. So, but no, something I don't enjoy doing.
Did you know much about Maskalunas when he first got here, and where do you see him as a potential contributor now?
Yeah, I knew that he played guard in high school, so I thought that was pretty funny. And he went to Stevenson High School, which is close to my area. But I didn't know much about him. I knew that after the first couple weeks, I can figure out that he just loves to work hard, and he learns as much as he possibly can. But I think he's taken his game so far to before. I think he was more of just thinking so much about what was going on, and now he's just reacting. And I think his progress has been really good, and he's continuing to get better. So I'm excited to see where he's at on Friday.
TJ, what if you had to pick out sort of the one reason why you came back for your senior year? The main reason, what was it?
I think it's tough to pick one, but I just think personally, I thought there were so many things I could have done better, and so many things that I need to improve on. And I think the bigger reason is that I wanted to win these big time games that I haven't won here in my career, and I wanted to finish with having a really good season, and being a leader, a vocal leader on this team, something that I've never done before. So trying to expand on that.
When you earned some All-American honors last season, going from that to then you hear from the NFL that they think you should come back to school, was that a little kind of humbling, and do you feel like you have a lot to prove after that grade last year?
I just think I want to be the best player I can be, and I think there's pieces in my game to where I can improve on, and I felt as if coming back would give me the chance to do that. I think I took that kind of come back to school thing with a grain of salt, but at the end of the day, I just felt this is the right thing to do.
There's 7 new guys, or 7 guys on the depth chart that are going to be starting their first game on defense. Are you anxious to see how it's going to play out for them, and are you confident that not going to be a drop-off from what we've seen?
Yeah, I'm very excited. I think every year, no matter who it is out there, I think you don't really know what you got until that first game hits and adversity hits, and see how guys respond. So it's exciting to me. A bunch of new faces, a bunch of guys going in, just excited about football in general. So I think it's going to be fun, and I know they're going to compete.
Does a switch get flipped in the locker room with the guys when you hit week 1 heading into the season here?
I think so. I think you get out of camp mode a little bit, and guys start to get their legs back, and the energy gets back up. So it's a fun time. Especially being a Friday night game. A lot of people are just excited to get things going.